Hey everybody, welcome back. It's May 15, 2024, and I promised you guys that if I did my chocolate nails that I would record some part of it. I planned on recording the part where I was putting on the nails, but I had too much of a problem. Then I had an alcohol spill like all over the pad. Let me tell you, these things soak up a lot. Okay, so what I'm actually going to record, let me show you real quick my hands while I'm talking, is me doing the last part, the design. Okay, so I was debating on if I even wanted anything on my nails. I kind of like them plain, but there are a couple things where as soon as I took my other tweezers and I act like I was putting them on top, it was just too cute. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change the angle so that you guys can see, and my hands are a little bit ashy, please excuse them, but I did just finish them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. But let me fix the camera first so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so my plan is just to record until my husband gets home, so we might hear the garage door open. I have my ring light tilted, and literally it's like only on two legs, so I really hope that this thing decides to stay still. Okay, so yeah, these are my nails, just in case you guys weren't able to see them from the other angle, because I know it was kind of a straight on angle. And then these are the charms, and I thought you guys might be able to see them just a little bit better. Oh, the colors that I use are from the ChocLIT Bar set from Not Polished. It's the complete trio set though, so I bought the set that has the powders and then it has the duos to all the powders, and it was $109. And you guys, each powder is $20, and I think there's like 6 powders, so I mean you really save a lot of money if you want to get the polishes as well. Okay, so I used OG 217. If you guys can't read that, that's Peanut Butter Mousse, and that is my pointy finger and my ring finger. And then I use OG 221 ChocLIT Espresso, and that's how they spell chocolate for their set. I thought it was going to be darker, but I really like it because it is so dark. So this is the dark brown. I usually don't put browns on because it kind of, matches my skin tone, but I thought it is a pretty color, or that it is a pretty, shade of color. So I was just like, I really want to try something different. And as you guys can see, this is OG 218 sea salt. I'm going to say caramel because there's 2 A's, and that is the middle finger there. And I'm having not a hard time, but I'm losing my train of thought because it's super hot in here, and I had to turn everything off so that there was like no sound and everything. So I'm like roasting in my house right now. But I was gonna say that I am finding, is what I was trying to say, that I like the peanut butter, what was that? Mousse, I think. Yeah, peanut butter mousse. I like that more than the sea salt caramel. So I thought I would like that more because I love caramel. But it came out looking different. It's not as dark as the candy. Okay, so I'm going to put the ice cream cone on my thumb. I know it's kind of big, and it has been a minute since I have put anything on. I don't think I have had nails on for, I say, maybe like 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. And oh, I think that's too much. This is McCart rhinestone glue. And I was looking for my tweezers, but they're right behind it. So what I usually do is I take the glue, and you know what? I want it to round the charms. I don't have time. If I round them, then we won't get any decorating done with the nails. Okay, so we're just gonna have to put them on the way they usually go on. And then right now I have, I think it's gem glue and something else coming from Not Polished that I ordered, and it's supposed to be where you can go around your gems so that you don't have the edges that you have here. And then also usually what I do is I put some on my nail as well, wherever I want to place it. So I said I want it on my thumb, and I don't like to put the same charms onto each nail, like on each finger on the opposite hand. And I also usually don't match my powders up. Like I switch up the color combination that I have, like the order that I have the colors in. But this time I decided to make everything the same, which is not usual for me. So I know this is kind of big and I might regret this later, As soon as I get it on here, I'll show you guys. The thing about the Macart rhinestone glue that you have to keep in mind is that eventually your charm will slide. So if you get it in the perfect spot, you only have maybe like a couple of seconds to kind of look at it, kind of move it around like how I'm doing right here. I like my charms to face me. I'm wondering if this is the ice cream cone that I want to put on here because they kind of aren't shaped the same a little bit. I know they look the same, but they're not. So I know it's huge, it's extra, but sometimes that's just how I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. I know I keep playing around with it, but if you could see what I could see, like it's not centered, and that's okay. Like if it's sideways, but I do want it in the center, kind of sideways. And like I said, I use full cover nails, so I'm gonna see how that works. I'm in the process of trying to make them press-ons, but I did not have time today to I didn't have time today to actually, let's see, I got kind of hot. I was trying to decide if I was gonna have to take my hand out and put it back in. But yeah, I just didn't have time to put up the little stand. I sent back my other one. I didn't really like it, and I got one that's shaped like a square, and the surface is smaller than I thought, but the whole base, like the whole square, is magnetic, and it has a heart. And then you know how like when you trace a heart with a heart, and then you make that part a different color, and then you trace it again with another heart. So I don't even know what to call that, but it's super cute. And then like even the little things, I call them little chess pieces, the top of them are hearts, and then they made the one for the pinky smaller, and it's super tiny. But I think it actually might work because the size nail I use for my pinky is a 10. I did start using a size 9 for the full cover nails, and what I found right before I did these, when I was sizing everything, was that a 9 was too big. I know full cover nails are supposed to go from the side of your nail to the other side, and then I thought, why is it not fitting right? And so I realized, okay, you have to go to size 10, which is what I would use for tips. Okay, so here is how it looks. But yeah, for the half cover tips, which really kind of, I don't even know what word you can actually say on YouTube. I say that all the time. I've had a couple run-ins, and so I'm very careful now. It wasn't my language or anything like that. It was like, oh, you have a warning this, or oh, you can't do that. Oh, you know, we're sorry, you didn't do anything wrong. And when they say that, anything they erase, they don't bring back. So if they took away part of your video, it just stays gone. And so, you know, the sorry for the inconvenience just kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say it doesn't cut it, but honestly, it doesn't. It'd be different if they could actually bring back what they erased, but I don't know, maybe there's no way to do that. And then of course, if you were to upload the same thing, you'll probably get the same warning, go through the same process, file the appeal, and then, you know, start all over again. So I don't think that you would ever be able to have on there like what they took off, because I can see it just being a repetitive process. So yeah, but I'll say that the word I want to use was like bite, for a lack of a word. And I like this one because this little bear is kind of close to the color. Oh, got some on his little paw. I did not plan on doing that. Usually I don't get rhinestone glue on my actual tweezers. But kind of when I'm sideways. I was going to use this for Valentine's Day, but I discovered that I didn't end up doing Valentine's Day nails. I think I just kind of let it pass. So yeah, let me go ahead and put that in there. And I think I hear my garage, so we might actually already be out of time. Like I knew he was on his way, but I wasn't expecting him that fast. And then this one right here, I'll show you guys really quick, just in case I'm right, just in case that was my garage. I like this one because it matches the sea salt caramel, the middle finger, but I don't know. It's kind of big. And I know what you're thinking. Well, it's not, you know, too much bigger than this ice cream here. That's true, but it'd be different if I was going to put it on my thumb. And then if the espresso, this chocolate espresso, if it was darker, then maybe I would, just to kind of have different charms on, put that on the thumb, but I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see when this cures. I'm doing 60-second cures in between. Then I'll go ahead and I'll try and place it on my thumb and see. Oh, cute, look. I know it's sideways. And see if I think this will work. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. It could just be the fact that I am kind of irritated. I have a headache, having a hard time focus. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I think if my charms come off this time, I don't think I'm going to put them back on, but I could be wrong. No, I don't like that. And I'll show you guys really quick. So I picked it up, but I couldn't show you on the hand here. So see how the colors almost match? I am tempted to put it there, but I didn't really want another ice cream. And then I have little M&Ms, but none of them are like in between. Well, that one's a little bit darker. I thought I had a darker one in there. I have a black one here, but I thought if the espresso was darker, then maybe. But yeah, I really like that. It's just huge. And then I even thought about doing it upside down, just to switch things up and to not have my charm like facing the right side up. But yeah, so you guys get the idea, because it's not wanting to stay even on my finger. That's crazy. But yeah, see, it would be so cute if I were to put that there. And I think I like it facing that way. So let me keep it turned like that. And then I was going to show you guys the other ice cream. That's not an M&M. I thought that was, but that actually is just, I guess maybe they're pretending like they put some type of ice cream on top, like maybe vanilla or something like that. I don't think that's supposed to be an M&M. It could be. And I thought about putting that one here. But I'm thinking, I like the detail in this one. Yeah, I really don't like that. So I have some other stuff here, but I didn't want to go into lollipops. And look, an Oreo cookie. I did want the Oreo cookie on there. And then I have a Hershey's. This is supposed to be chocolate nails. So I had like little, I guess that would be a piece of an ice cream cone. And then I have these that say sweet on them. But I don't like them. I don't like how I know the color is. It's kind of dull, even though it's shiny. And then one said cookie. And then I also had, I'll show you guys. Also, there was this. I really wish this was more like a milk chocolate color. I thought that would be awesome. So I would have put it here. If it was smaller and a different color, if it looked like it had melted onto the nail, I thought that would be cool. But let me pause and see, because I know I did just hear my garage door now. So let me see if I actually have to stop the recording. If I do, then maybe I'll do a quick short and I'll share that separately. Okay, so I'm gonna pause for now. And then, oh, if this is the end of my video, then see you guys later. Have a great day. Stay out of the heat. All right, you guys. So I was able to go ahead and put everything on. Here are my nails. I really think the milk is a cute idea. I just wish it was a little bit smaller. I'm going to try and turn. Let's see, I'm going to have to move my chair out of the way here. Let me get still, just in case it's doing something kind of crazy. But yeah, that's it. So I'm getting better. That says cookies. I know it's not focused. But I thought that would be a cute idea because you can see it in person, so you can read it. So one side is cookies and milk, and the other side is ice cream. This is my favorite one here. And I don't think it's gonna focus. I'm trying to get it to, there we go. Yeah, that's my favorite one. I think the bear is cute. And then I had to do it. I went ahead and did the fudge bar. And then, like I said, I don't know if you guys can see that this says cookies on there. There we go. So that is it, you guys. I know I didn't do any part of my nails on the video, but like I said, today was a bit of a struggle. So I thought, no, do all of your nails, do your whole hand, gloss them, everything, and then go ahead and then start from the design part. All right, so sorry about being kind of all over the place today. Like I said, it's hot in here. Can't really think that straight. I'm going to go ahead and end this video so we can get this AC on because, like I said, it is roasting in this kitchen. It's hot in the house. So I think I may start using my portable fan, but then you can kind of hear the hum. So we'll see. We'll see how am I going to cool it down while I record during the springtime and the summertime. But you guys, have a great day. And then if you do a chocolate set, or if you have some nails where you just started but you really surprised yourself and you want to share it with me, then if you make a video, then put it in a comment box and say, hey, check this out, and I'll go check out your video. I'm always curious to see what people do with their nails, and I'm always trying to think of something creative. So yeah, all right, you guys, have a great day. Bye.